Hello?
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 Totally new material. This
I
isn't
see.
real.
First
Entirely
time
new
only.
material. No, it's different from any of the records you've ever heard before. Totally new material.
We didn't even start the show.
Well, we did in a way. Everybody here in Pittsville on the
the official
Tricolor.
opening was... Oh, I didn't hear.
You had your earphones off.
Oh, darn.
You see?
Darn technocracy.
It's technocracy every time. We'll get you in the ears.
Now it's my pleasure to introduce.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, say less. For them haters that think this shit ain't for real. Yeah.
365, man.
No.
Found out people don't know about it. Nevertheless, I know a lot of things that people don't know.
I thought they already knew. But then I came to find out they don't know. When I'm talking about music, I'm not just talking about musicians playing an instrument. Anything is music. You take like a beautiful picture that an artist paints, that's music. Anything that has symmetry to it, and when you look at it, it makes you feel it, is music. Because that's what music is all about, feeling.
Should tell you a lot. Should tell you a hell of a lot.
Turn me up, son.
Boca, boca, boca,
Chase that Betty, get big face, yeah, let's get ready. So heavy, so cold, might wanna grab that Pelly already. It's ready for the streets, turn it up, so heavy on the beat. Ready for the streets, turn it up, so heavy.
Hello. I'm going to move the mic a little bit closer. It is February 9th of 2022, and today we're doing a different kind of stream, though still a 2-hour stream. We're going to basically be writing a script today. That's pretty much all we're doing. We're going to organize it as we go, figure shit out as we go, I should say, really. I don't know how well this will go. I don't know if we can do the full 2 hours. Maybe it will be too awkward after a while. Or even really what the flow is going to be. I'm not sure. This is just laying out the groundworks for it. Just try to figure something out, something new. It's nothing too crazy that's going to go on. So basically, we're going to start off with a wheel. You know what? Let me switch the screens and then show you exactly what we're going to do. Boom. All right. You can see me. I wanted to first begin by playing Your Best Friend Jippy. For today's stream, I'm thinking we just go with Beat Tape 35. It's an hour and 51 minutes long. It's good, like, timer for us. They won't switch a bunch. There you go. Boom. You can find a link to his SoundCloud and the About page of this channel under FAQ, facts and questions for the music that we listen to. This is laggy, but it works. Alright, so we have video games, anime, and movies here. This wheel is going to decide which of those 3 topics we're going to cover or try and write a script for. And then after this wheel, based on what's picked, we'll spin another wheel with a whole list of either anime, movies, or video games. We haven't done a movies one in a really long time, so that might be a good idea. I've got a shit ton of anime ones done, script wise, and we've done videos for a bunch of anime ones, and they've done really well. Same with video games. We've done a few, though I'd like to do more. I think personally video games might be more fun to do, but we'll see what happens here. Hopefully we can figure something out. So it's just video games, anime, and movies. Can't imagine how laggy this is. And it's video games. Alright, cool. Boom. So, for video games, we have just a really bare bones list of the first set of games. Close. Here they go. So we got Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 1, 2, 3, and 4, Fallout Tactics. I just enjoy the Fallout series for the most part. I'm not a huge fan of 3, not a huge fan of 4. I played 1 and 2 a little bit. New Vegas I love. Tactics I've never even seen someone play it. Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind, those are heavy hitters. Those are going to get people to watch. Hunt Showdown, I think it has like a really niche audience, so it could be a good video. Escape from Tarkov, that's pretty big. I think I can get views in that. Red Dead 1 and 2, you know, those are pretty big too. Earthbound, Tetris, Pac-Man, Dig Dug. I wanted to have some like older games in there. Daisy, Project Daisy. Everyone knows Daisy. It's one of those like big games. I used to play it a lot. Project Zomboid, Civilization, Dying Light, Darkest Dungeon, Life is Strange, Don't Starve, Honey Pop, which if you get Honey Pop, gonna be interesting. Soma, This War of Mine, Terraria, Frostpunk, The Flame of the Flood, CSGO, Halo, Rocket League, Hitman, Doom, Bioshock, World of Warcraft, Hearthstone, and Ghost of Tsushima. So, if we end up getting Honey Pop, that's gonna be fun. Okay, we're going to spin the wheel 3 times, I think, because there's so many different topics, and there's some that I'm like, eh. And then we'll pick which, if we get 2 of the same kind, or the first one that we get 2 of, then we'll do that one. There's so many to pick through. Alright, what are we getting here? Fallout 3, Fallout 4. Okay. I'm gonna mark down this actually. How do I want to do this? Yeah, this will do. I'm gonna mark it down. Marked down. Write this in the notes pad. Marked down. Fallout 4. Alright, so we've hit Fallout 4. Oops. Spin again. Let's see. Fallout Tactics. Yeah, okay. Fallout Tactics. Whoop. There you go. Let's go again. God, it's giving my fucking eyes like unbelievable. Okay, I put Halo down, but Halo's a series. That might be an issue. Okay, whatever. Moving on. It's gonna be the first one that we get 2 of. I think that's the plan. Hitman, also a series. Would be sort of difficult to cover. Daisy, I could make a video out of. That one's the only one so far that I don't feel like I'd have too much trouble doing something for. There's a good amount of information for it, a good audience. In fact, man, we're not getting any doubles. Give me a double. Come on. Fallout New Vegas, I'll take that one. Fallout New Vegas and Daisy are the only 2 really on the whole list that I know I could do a good video on it. Or I'd give a shit about it, really. Which one is that? No, it's Earthbound, game that I've never played and never seen someone play. I know it's popular. There's an audience. Alright. Escape from Tarkov. That's another one that I'm a bit concerned about because it's relatively new, but I think I could find enough information to make like a 10-minute video or something like that, maybe. Okay, come on. We have a lot on the list now that could get doubles. Fallout 2 is getting in there now. Fallout 2. I don't know how I'm going to do the original Fallout ones, but we'll see. What do we got? Fallout New Vegas is the first to get 2. Got 2 now. Mark it down with 2. Alright. We want to go for 3, if you remember originally. Flame in the Flood, CSGO. CSGO, it's been done for sure. People have definitely done a video on like the history of CS already. Dead game for the most part. Escape from Tarkov, Red Dead Redemption 2, Red Dead 1. RDR 1. RDR 1. There you go. One more. So far, the only contender is New Vegas, which I don't mind, obviously. Though I'm starting to feel that maybe Escape from Tarkov might be a good idea. Dig Dug. My favorite game as a kid, honestly. As a little kid, really. Before like New Vegas and everything, before games got a bit bigger. World of Warcraft, also going to be hard to do because of how big it is. If you're wondering why I'm doing 3, I don't know. It's just because there's so much I gotta remind myself which ones are good. Pac-Man. Is Pac-Man... That's not on the list yet. Okay. Gotta figure out how people do those ball things. I don't mind this. I just wish it wasn't so laggy for you guys, really. Oh, it's honey. That's crazy that we haven't got Honey Pop once. I was worried that Honey Pop was going to be, well, based on the fact that we still, how long it took for us to get to 2 on 1. Ghost of Tsushima, New Vegas. All right, we're doing New Vegas. I didn't think I was gonna get New Vegas. All right, seems rigged considering that is literally the one I wanted to do. I could do another one here. You know what? We'll pick out the next 4 scripts. Next 4, alright? Next, we're going to do anime. That's what we're going to do. So, today's stream, we're going to focus on doing a New Vegas script. That's the plan. But once we get that one done, or if you run aground on that one, let's see what anime one we're going to do. Alright, same deal. First to 3. This one's a much larger list. I will... but you know that. So marked down. Who are we gonna get? Let's see. There's some good ones in here. A lot of them I would have to remind myself what they are. Hellsing or Ajin. That one's alright. It's a good series. Weird animation, which maybe I could talk about in the video. Hellsing, by the way, I would just talk about the whole series, new and old. Is that... I don't even remember what this one is. Oh, I think this is the poker one. Hold on. Which... yeah, I think I'll be fine with that one. Golden Boy didn't have any issues whatsoever. And I would say Golden Boy is fairly popular as an Ichi, so... if I can get away with that, then I can get away with Gundam. If I can get away with that, I think I can get away with most. I'm guessing YouTube doesn't have like a list of, like a blacklist for anime titles. That's really the only reason I did that. That one. Oh, wow. Okay, that's 2 already. On 3 spins. Okay, we're gonna cover a series that I barely recall, and I believe I added earlier today onto the list. Hero Masks, Paranoia Agent. I don't remember what that one is. Paranoia. How do you spell that? Paranoia. Yeah, there you go. Paranoia Agent. Boom. All right. Again, first to 3. We already have one contender. That's the Ketchawani one, which I believe is like this poker thing. Ajin, Fruits Basket. Both series, by the way. New and old. Because it has the same story. It's different covering anime and video games because the story doesn't change really. You're kidding me. Wait, is Ketchawani on here more than once? That's the only thing that makes sense to me. There's no way. With how big this is, Ketchawani has to be on here more than once. That's fucking stupid. It is on here more than once. Oh, okay. Hold on. Whoa, let's reset then. I don't know why I have it on there twice. Let's find it. Where is it? Ketchawani. There you go. Let's remove that first one. There you go. All right, we're restarting. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, god damn, this fucking thing really wants... Which one's Toriko again? Hold on, I want to remind myself which one Toriko is. I think Toriko is this guy, Japanese guy. Can you see that? Oh no! When did it switch? Okay, there you go. I wonder when it switched. Okay, let's do this. There you go. And if I go to here, if I go to the wheel, how does that look for you guys? Looks good. Alright, cool. I don't know when it switched. Shit. When could it have switched? I don't know when it switched. Hope it didn't switch like a while ago. Toriko. It's alright. I don't mind doing Toriko. Hellsing, again, not a problem to do Hellsing. Although there is many different versions. We did Full Metal Alchemist without an issue. So I don't see why Hellsing would be too much of an issue. Keep your banana fish, which is good. That one's pretty good. Excuse me. Keep your hands off. Easy key. There we go. Cut and paste that one. That's a long fucking name. Put that as a body. There you go. Alright, that's a good one. Could talk about animation industry or something in that one as well. Trying to think of how I could do these videos. High School of the Dead. Yeah, that's fine. I put High School DxD in there because same reason I put Honey Pop in the other one. I need to at some point see where the lines blur for like games and for movies and anime in YouTube, like where it starts to be like, no. Which one is this one? Hold on. That's the tank one. Okay, that's not a bad one. I mean, fuck. What could I? It might be okay. I mean, talk about what tank or whatever they're driving. Remember, first one to hit 3. Oh, I really hope it wasn't during the video games one. Oh, it might have. It probably was. My typed up Fallout 4. Shit. I'm sorry. I mean, we're still good. Okay. Glows. First to 3. The list is still smaller than the video games one after so many spins. Hajiwani. Fucking hell. Oh no. Toriko. That's 2 for Toriko. Again, first one of 3 wins. Did that switch there? Okay, my keys are on the numpad. I don't know why I put 4. I used the 4 in the numpad before for when I was typing out Fallout 4. Little Witch. Nope, Tokyo Ghoul. Okay. That's a popular one. There's definitely people that will watch that video. I don't know if I'm a really good judge of that, honestly. I say that now. Because I did not expect Mononoke. Mononoke's one of those. Oops, open up OBS by accident. Mononoke is one of those animated series that I'd recommend for people that are just looking for something new, something unique. Because Mononoke is weird, but I think it's based on like actual stories, or whatever. Mononoke's in there twice. For some reason, I'm not realizing that. I think. Is it in there twice? Mononoke. Is it in there twice? There's one under Hero Nash. I think the other one was blue before. No. Sorry, my nose is bothering me for some reason. Never mind. Alright. Excuse me. Alright, Hero Mask. That one's good. It's a Netflix series. It's alright. Let's spend again. Silver Spoon. It's one that I've wanted to cover for a while. So, if New Vegas is the one of the video games that I'd want, Silver Spoon is the one I want for this one. Because I'd like to get people to watch that, like more people to watch it. Mononoke's got 2 now, so Toriko and Mononoke are tied. There you go. First one to 3, remember. Bleach, okay. Bleach is one of the ones we have to do at some point. That's the only reason it's on here. I don't particularly enjoy Bleach, but it used to be big when I was a kid. What the fuck is this one again? Hold on. I gotta figure this one out. Again, type it out. Let's see. Whoa. Okay, there you go. Oh, okay. I'm now realizing which one this is. Okay, this is one that I watched recently. Not bad. It's pretty good, actually. What kind of a person you need to be to watch that? I'm trying to think of other series that are like it. It's got the sort of Dr. Stone vibes a little bit. That whole, like, main character's a fucking genius. Everyone kind of dislikes him, but then kind of gets used to him. He's still, like, a weird, quirky kind of character, you know? So, yeah, if you like Dr. Stone, you probably would like this series. I think that's my recommendation for that. I'm not sure who else. It's a racing one. It doesn't share anything with, like, Initial D or whatever, for example. That's great. That's one we kept getting before, right? That fucking technically won, but I had, yeah. Okay, so this is the one that has poker. It's a Netflix thing. Okay, yeah, it's gambling. That's gonna be one of those ones where we'll see if YouTube has like keywords for shit. Ugh. Blow my nose badly. Golden Kamuy? I don't mind that one. That one's a good series. If you've seen... What would be good? If you've seen Drifters, it's good. A good translation, I think. And style and everything. The harsh lines. Or not harsh lines, like thick lines, whatever. It's a good translation. I don't think I've often recommended Hellsing if you've watched Drifters or vice versa, but I don't think Hellsing and Golden Kamuy translate well. No, my window actually. Hold on, I'm trying to think. What other series have I seen that would be good to watch this one after? Maybe One Punch is some of the humor that sort of translates. That sort of like absurdist, realistic kind of humor that translates. Maybe if you watch Dororo, the new one, you might enjoy some of it aesthetically, like the way it's drawn, maybe. I think those are my recommendations for that. I'll try and think of other ones as we go. Boom. So again, first one of 3 again. We've got 2 contenders. Fist of the North Star? Kajiwani. Kajiwani is not on here. Kajiwani. What is Kajiwani again? The first one, by the way, Fumetsu, is also one that I want to do, but holy shit, it's too... What is this fucking one called? There's too much... it's too new. That would be the biggest issue. Okay, this one. Okay, this one's a unique horror anime, small short stories. It's only 2 seasons, made in 2015. And there's like cryptids, and the animation style is simplistic, and the monsters are never shown complete, like whole things. But some of the horror is really good. There's, I think, episode 3, whatever, maybe, is really good when they're in the ocean. It's really fucking good. If you like SCPs, you'd like that for sure. Shoujo Shumatsu Ryuku. Oh my god, I gotta stop opening up OBS. Okay, this one's been 2, but what is this one again? What is, whoop, put the @ sign instead of the 2. I'm just gonna double check that I'm not. Okay, yeah, it is numpads. Alright, what's this one again? This one, oh yeah, this is the tank one, sorry. Again, so we got that series, we've got Toriko and Mononoke that all are on 3. And Kajiwani now. Kajiwani now has 2. Should be interesting. Got multiple contenders here. Got 3 contenders. Modo Sushi. This is a good one. This is the one that I fucking talked about having a Cornetto ad in the middle of it. In a Stardew Valley video. You can watch this on YouTube actually, so yeah, I don't know if that video might get struck or just pulled. But I think we edit our videos well enough to avoid certain copyright stuff because we use B-roll, we use blurred B-roll like from YouTubers and stuff, which is totally, you know, we're allowed to do that. Are you serious? Oh no, Samurai Champloo. I thought we were gonna get that again. Samurai Champloo is really good. If you like Cowboy Bebop, it's a good translation. What else? Drifters, again, good translation. Trying to think of other samurai anime. Afro Samurai, good translation. This is a really good series. It blends a good amount of comedy and music and action. So if you like animated series or anime that have like sort of primary focus on music, or their music is more modern than the era that's being shown. So let's say they're showing, in Samurai Champloo's case, you have this Edo period, right? The ancient Japan, but yet you're getting music from Nujabes, which is like early 2000s. So if you enjoy that kind of like genre blend type thing that goes on in an anime, I'm not sure of how many series do that these days. This is a good blend. I recommend Cowboy Bebop because Cowboy Bebop is a genre burster. It blends a lot of different genres. And I recommend Drifters because Drifters, in music and in its time level, I mean, the characters are all from different times, so it makes sense for there to be a translation there. So if you enjoy any series that are like that, Samurai Champloo is like that. And from what I remember with Afro Samurai, it also takes place in sort of a futuristic Edo Japan. And there is some rap music or something in there. There's more modern music at least. So that's why I say that one would translate well. Also keeps with that samurai vibe going on as well. Let's continue. First to 3 again. We've got 3 contenders for number 3. 7 Deadly Sins or Maudu. Alright, we've got 4 contenders. Again, I don't know if I would mind doing this one, honestly. So we got Mao Shui, which is Chinese. I'm not gonna pronounce it right. Kajiwani, Mononoke, Shoujo Shumatsu Ryuku, and Toriko. So we've got 4 now. They're up for grabs. Eventually, when we get enough people in the streams, we'll do a fan thing where you guys get to pick. Oh. Alright, this is a really good series. I'm actually going to check to see if it has an English name now. I believe it got a dub. To Your Eternity. Yeah, I don't remember. This is really good, by the way. Just double checking that other things not fucked up. Really good. Highly recommend it. What audience would you have to be? If you enjoy kind of thought-provoking and emotional prodding series, like not just anime but like television or movies, you'll like this. So if you're a big like emotional person, you know, you like being toyed with in that regard, really good. What series would translate well here? I'm not too sure. I think this series is fairly unique in regards to storytelling. In design, I think there are a lot of series that translate in design. I mean, Golden Kamuy has sort of similarities in terms of like roundness of characters and everything. So there is a translation there. It's not perfect. Still really good. I would highly recommend it. I watched the first season. I thought it was really enjoyable. So let's go on. Actually, I don't think I finished the first season because I pulled the same thing I did with Red Dead 2, which is basically, oh god, hold on. This is okay. No, I'm not gonna double check that this one's the right one because I am 99% sure that that one is the right one. So that's the one that got banned on Crunchyroll, and I kind of just wanted to cover it mainly for that reason. So it's a series that is an ichi, and they basically go around and review different brothels. That's pretty much the entire series. It's 3 guys. I watched 3 episodes and thought it was funny and unique because there's no other series that really does that type of shit. I can't think of another series where the entire focus is the ichi part. You know, ichi always make the slip up comedy things that are really typical of like Japanese humor, I guess, or of Japanese humor that comes to the West. So it's interesting. So this one I'd be excited to do, but I don't know if we could actually get away with it, if I'm honest. There would have to be some clever writing, like wordplay. So I would put that one down. We can make up a rule here that I get to veto one. Never mind, I don't need to veto shit because I just got a second one. The only one would I veto would be the ones that have been picked. I don't know. I don't really give that. I don't give too much of a shit about vetoing them. But maybe I'm not thinking about any of them yet. Monster, I'd really like to do. Pumpkin Scissors is, in case you haven't seen it, Full Metal Alchemist. If you've seen Full Metal Alchemist, enjoyed it, I would recommend Pumpkin Scissors. It's a series that takes place during the First or Second World War, or some made-up version of that, with like different, like there's like chemical warfare and all this other shit going on, like these weird, like, I don't know. It's interesting. Pumpkin Scissors finished. Still ongoing. No way. Is this series still fucking... No, it's only got 1 season. Yeah, what the fuck is this thing talking about? Subject ended on March 19th. Produced by... Still... What the fuck are you talking about? I don't think it went on for that long. I'm actually interested. Yeah, it's only got 24 episodes. What the fuck is that other thing talking about? It only aired for a year. 1 episode, 24 seasons. Not bad. Interesting series. I'll put it down. Well, I mean, I'll obviously put it down. Again, yeah. So, Full Metal Alchemist. Maybe Gate. Maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like war anime that's like that isn't too science fiction-y. I don't know. If you enjoy the aesthetic of anime of the original Full Metal Alchemist era, then you'll like this one because it's got those kind of tropes and design and beats of older anime. I would recommend it there. It's not, I don't know, Pumpkin Scissors, I think is a lost in translation thing. It kind of implies something scary, like a Halloween thing, really, I guess, for most Westerners. But it's not. I think the title is just kind of not that great. And I think that, personally, that video would probably not do that well if we made one. But I put it on the list because it's an interesting series, and it's got a niche audience, so getting views from them might be easier than I think. Just it won't be a lot. High School of the Dead, that's 2 for High School of the Dead. That is 5 contenders now. See, I told you, this list is big. I'm surprised we never got Initial D. Honestly, Initial D was one of the ones I was like, no way. Is High School of the Dead on here twice? I really hope High School of the Dead is not on here twice. Little Witch Academia. Ironically enough, I would recommend My Hero Academia, just because of the humor being sort of similar. Whoops, put the thing wrong in my notes. What else? It's sort of one of those like cuter anime in a way. I'm trying to think of anything else that I'd recommend. Let's see, does Google recommend anything specifically? Hunter x Hunter? No. Maybe sort of in design, Hunter x Hunter, of like early seasons of Hunter x Hunter. No, I wouldn't agree with that. Yeah, My Hero translates. I mean, early up My Hero translates at least. It's just a good series. It's fun. That's it. That's my take on this one. It's fun. It's not absurd humor or whatever, like One Punch or something like that. It's just sort of like, you know. There's definitely an audience. There's definitely people that will enjoy it. It's definitely a good amount of people that enjoy it. Samurai Champloo, I think that's 2 for them now. I gotta stop opening OBS. Fucking hell. Oh, it put me in streamer mode. Alright, let's see. Samurai Champloo 2. There you go. Again, we have to do movies after this. The movie list is fucking tiny though, so shouldn't be an issue. Why am I back in streamer mode? Disable that. The Way of the House Husband, which is literally one I added again just before stream. This is a Netflix series. It looks interesting. It's about a Yakuza guy being like kind of cool and friendly, but then everyone else taking him at face value. So it's a good series. I haven't watched it. It just looks entertaining. I can't say too much about it, so let's move on. Hellsing, we have not put down here, I don't think. Oh no, Hellsing has been here. Hellsing is now a contender. Maybe we should do 4, because now there's like way too many that are at 2. Maybe we'll do 2. We'll do 4. Oh no, Tokyo Ghoul. So close to mine. Okay. Tokyo Ghoul. Boom. We actually got Tokyo Ghoul and then Mononoke, which is crazy. I didn't realize that happened. Banana Fish. Or initial D. Yeah, Banana Fish. Banana Fish is at 2 as well. Man, there's a lot here at 2. Which one would I want? Ishizoku Reviewers really is the one I want to do, because I think that one would be kind of funny to do. I'd have to voice it though, that's the only issue. And usually the videos I voice don't do tremendously well, and I got no problem with that. Agent, whoa, goes out of it. Agent, alright. You are not on the list, alright. You were in the last list. There you go. Let's go. Boom. Alright. Who's gonna get 3 first? High School of the Dead is gonna get 3. I'm vetoing. High School of the Dead, I'm vetoing. Boom. Remove. I get 3 vetoes. High School of the Dead. I veto. Gone. Space Cobra. It's not too bad. Space Cobra is actually a series that I want to cover in a review of Fallout 4, because I have an idea that people who made Fallout 4's story were inspired by Space Cobra. I almost said stole, but that would be inappropriate. Agin? Nope, Fruits Basket. Okay. Fruits Basket on here already? No, that was the other one. Yeah. So I can only get 2 more vetoes. And I chose to veto High School of the Dead because it's an older series, and it's also a little, it's an Ichi, so we're not getting anything out of that. Like, the risk doesn't equate to the payoff. It's 2 for Psycho-Pass now. Psycho-Pass is good. If you've seen Agin, I would recommend Psycho-Pass, and vice versa. They're both really good. Initial D, finally. Okay. Initial D is one series that I wouldn't mind doing, even though it's older. I think it's just got a good amount of popularity. There's a lot to talk about, a lot of different seasons. Toriko would win here, but I'm going to veto Toriko. One more to go. Really want to do the reviewers one. Whoa, oh no. Alright, hold on. Sorry, that was wrong. I need to remove Toriko from the list. This one doesn't count. Oh no. It would have been Paranoia Agent, which I think would have gotten it too. Okay, removing Toriko. Sorry, should have done that before. Yeah. Alright. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. That's a really good one. Look, there you go. That's a good one. What would fit here? Any isekai series that has good humor in it, that isn't no, actually, fuck that. So like Konosuba, for example, good translation into slime. Slime into Konosuba, I don't know about that. I think that you could watch Konosuba and then get invested in slime. I don't think you could get invested in slime and then get invested into Konosuba. I think the humor doesn't translate well in that way, you know. Seems odd, but I think that's just a matter of opinion, I guess. Because Konosuba is a little bit more raunchy, and so I think if you really enjoy slime, you're not going to really enjoy Konosuba. 7 Deadly Sins, that's a good one. Let's copy that one. Good series, long series. It's one of those like bigger title ones, like doing Bleach and Dragon Ball and everything like that. Initial D, Fooly Cooly. One of those big older series that I have watched 3 times now, or at least I've watched the first few episodes 3 times now, and I still don't really get it. So, writing a video on that one would be a bit tricky. Mononoke. I want to use my last veto on this. Yes. Because the audience is not there. There's not going to be... No. I need to remove Mononoke from the list there. So this one doesn't count. Well, it would have been in Fruit Basket. No, what the fuck? That's dead on the line. Alright, Mononoke, where is it? Remove Mononoke. Alright, spin. So you can click anywhere and it fucking just clicks off. ReZero. Okay. Yeah, ReZero is interesting. Konosuba maybe be a good recommendation. Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to remove it. Whoops. Let me add that back in. I just click like with my hand. Where's ReZero again? Sorry. Let me find it real quick and then I'll see you saying what I was saying. Konosuba is a good one to translate, I think. Though ReZero is significantly more serious. I don't think there's many series, at least that I know of, that translate well from ReZero to them or vice versa. Erased isn't bad. Michiko and Hachiki. This is an idiot. Put this in for fucking Ivory, pretty much. She says it's really good. I don't know. I'm alright with it. I don't care. It's one of those series that you either enjoy it or you don't. You know. I don't know what other series is like it, really. There's definitely some. Samurai Champloo. Nope, that time I got Reincarnated as a Slime. That's on 2 now. Great. Used all my vetoes. Again, I want reviewers. That one would be the one I would like to do because I think it's funny. Overlord? Food Wars? Not bad. I would do Food Wars. Food Wars is interesting. Food Wars would be a good translation to find an audience that likes food to then do the cooking videos I want to do. Okay, Erased. Wait, is Erased in there twice? Or did they change the colors every time? Okay, Erased is a good series. Oh, if you've watched ReZero, I'd recommend Erased and vice versa. So, there's my recommendation for ReZero finally. Erased, what else could I recommend with Erased? Fumetsu. That's also a good one. Good translation there. If you've watched Fumetsu, you'd like Erased. If you've liked Erased, you'd like Fumetsu. There you go. Here's my recommendation for Fumetsu and Erased. Michiko and Hachikini. Oh god, I really don't want to do this one. Again, it's one of those ones that I just don't enjoy, but I put down because I know other people do. Come on. That time I got Reincarnated Slime is the winner. Just me clapping, that's me getting rid of a fly. Alright, well, that's it. First animated series to go is The Time I Was Reincarnated as a Slime. So we got New Vegas, Time I Was Reincarnated as a Slime, and now for movies. There is a good amount of animated movies that I've put down in here just because we do so much anime. It doesn't make sense not to do animated movies. It'd probably even be better if we start with animated movies, if I'm honest. So that's where my hope is here. Just to go with that. Well, let's switch really cleanly. Alright. First 1 to 3 again. Boom. Alright. Oh, okay. I was hoping that they'd move it around a little bit more so that we wouldn't have stuff like this where all the anime is one place. Nausicaa, The Valley of the Wind is really good. It looks like it's on Netflix, which is nice. If you like Ghibli movies, I don't believe this is a Ghibli movie. Well, it's a Hayao Miyazaki movie. Shia LaBeouf is in it. Mark Hamill. Like, there's some big fucking names in here. Shia, Patrick Stewart, Mark Hamill. It's a good thing. So yeah. Keys Delivery Service, yeah. Princess Mononoke, definitely. Castle in the Sky, 100%. Hayao Miyazaki, definitely recommend this movie. Big time. Why is Nazca not wearing pants? What the fuck question is that? Wait, so yeah, I'd recommend this one big time. Ghibli fans, definitely fucking watch it. Guaranteed to enjoy it. Alright, what's the next one? Saving Private... Nope. Children Who Chase Lost Voices. Also really good series. What is... If you've watched... Man, there's... what is one of them? The Garden of Words is a good translation. Your Name is a good translation. Okay, well, it's the director. The director's movies are good to translate there. I'm trying to remember if there's any other ones that are really good. It's a good film. It's good animated film. Ghibli movies as well translates well. That sort of globby tears, kind of like where liquids, I feel like, is like a big thing with Ghibli movies, food and everything. I think that all translates well. It's got Mononoke energy for sure. From Up on Poppy Hill, it's a good one. Another one of those tearjerker ones. Whoa, okay. So I'd recommend if you're looking for that, look for a sad animated film for some reason, do that one. Do that one first. It's also good to show that film if you're a teacher teaching about like the horrors of war or something like that. Boy and the Beast, watched that one recently, really good. It's got that I don't know, there's a lot of like 90s films that I'm like thinking of that have that kind of energy that Boy and the Beast has. There's Jack Frost, which is like a budget B movie or whatever, where a dad gets like, he gets killed in a car accident but then becomes a snowman. That, for some reason, that has a lot of the same energy as this movie. So those kind of movies, those like family, like get together movies, whatever, stepdad, stepmom, whatever. John Wick or The Enemy Below. Enemy Below, older movie. That one's alright. Enemy Below. If you like Bridge Over the River Kwai, Tora, and films of that sort of era and aesthetic, then you would like The Enemy Below, for sure. Especially if you like war movies of the era. Gone with the Wind, I think, is the one I really want to do in this list. Children Who Chase Lost Voices, first one to get 2. Again, it's only 3. They only need to get 3. 3 polls and it wins. Alright. See, Tora is in there. Dreams is an Akira Kurosawa movie. It's literally a collection of his dreams as films, as short films. They are really good. I think set design, I mean, like for a bunch of short stories, every story has the same weight and like sort of like, how the fuck is this Saving Private Ryan? It's like on the line again. It's really good. I mean, it's one of the like lesser known Akira movies based off of what I've read about it so far, or I mean when I was looking for it. But I'd highly recommend it if you like Akira Kurosawa, not Akira the animated movie. Yeah, bunch of short films, all with different stories, different kind of characters, plot, and everything in between, different actors. the same weight as a full-length Akira movie. So, I should say Kurosawa movie more than Akira. So, a full-length Kurosawa movie. So, I'd recommend that. Saving Private Ryan's good. I mean, I don't know many people that haven't seen that movie, so if you've seen Dunkirk, watch that for sure. 1914, I don't know. From Up on Poppy Hill, this is one that we already put there. Boom, there you go. Done. Spinning in. So Up on Poppy Hill and Children of Chase Lost Voices are in there. Fahrenheit 451 is one of those movies that I've watched recently, and it is a fucking a snooze fest, if I'm honest. It's one of those movies whose premise is like, and story writing is very like philosophy heavy. So there's a very, very niche audience that would enjoy it. I believe there's a Netflix remake. I haven't watched it. I don't know if I will. If I were to cover Fahrenheit 451, I'd focus on the original. Fuck, I don't know. The acting is not that great. The dialogue isn't that great. But it's an important film. If you watched the Netflix movie The Giver, or even read The Giver, you'd enjoy Fahrenheit 451. A lot of the same themes, ideas, philosophy, pretty much one-to-one here, where The Giver goes down a route of this sort of science fiction like future thing with like cameras and security and everything. Fahrenheit 451 kind of sticks to the past and goes off of like sort of what the fuck is that called? 1984 sort of vibes, Big Brother vibes, but in that like old, like, you know, like just a cop walking down the street is all you need to figure out what's going on. Like there's no huge fucking security cameras, no bikes with no wheels kind of deal. Like everything is set in an older time, not in the future, you know. So that's the only difference really between Giver and Fahrenheit in terms of general storytelling, I would say, for the most part. Fahrenheit is more real and more realistic. Spirited Away, obviously, I mean, if you haven't seen this movie, watch it. Ghibli movies do something really good that a lot of films, period, don't do, or don't do well, is they don't, Ghibli movies allow their films to breathe, which I think is a really important thing in filmmaking that's not talked about a lot. Movies that end up doing really well, in my opinion, or a pattern that I've sort of recognized with like Oscar wins and just popularity wins, basically, is they allow their films to breathe. So they give them moments for the audience to basically take in the information that they had, process it, and then move, like or move on and go with the story, instead of continuously giving them information and bombarding them with new ideas and new things, or even extending on an idea or whatever. Movies like Spirited Away kind of have just breaks where you can be like, okay, let's think about what happened. All right, thinking. All right, well, let's think about what's happening now, what's going to happen soon, how it's going to resolve. It gives a moment for the audience to kind of create their own narrative or of how things are going to go. And if you subvert that expectation well enough, you're going to really captivate your audience. And I think that those moments of breathing in films are very important and are really the aspect that gets films like Oscar nominations and everything. I think I've already added this one to the list. Let me just double check. Yeah. So, highly recommend this film. It's really, really good. It's a good animated film. If you don't like anime movies, don't watch it, maybe. I don't know. It's a good movie to watch with kids, if you're a mom, a dad, or something in between or whatever. an uncle. I don't know. It's a good movie to put on. There's enough visual shit going on. There's enough sounds that's engaging for little ones. So, I mean, go ahead. Let's move on. Good movies are good for like good family movies, I would say, for the most part, even though they deal with like bigger issues or whatever. Talk about a total fucking opposite. John Wick. I would just talk about the whole series, I guess, because they're all kind of the same. So one of those ones. Again, I'm gonna have 3 vetoes in this one. I would veto John Wick if it ever got to 3. Porco Rosso, Silent Voice. A Silent Voice is really good. It's definitely one of those movies. It's let's see. Out of the movies that we've picked already, from Up on Poppy Hill, I would recommend Silent Voice, and for vice versa. And maybe Your Name I'd recommend as well. Your Name maybe would be a good recommendation. Garden of Words maybe would be a good one too, I think. It's an interesting series. I won't spoil anything. If you think it sounds interesting just based on the title, go for it. Pom Poko is really good. I'll actually search it so I can show you what it's about. I believe Pom Poko is based off of like actual urban legend in Japan of raccoons and everything, or tanukis being these things. Man, I should have been careful because tanukis use their nuts as a thing, but I think there's no cock, so there's just nuts. That should be fine. So they transform or whatever. So they're like deities in urban legend or something like that, which is fun. And the movie's really entertaining. I would say as a kids movie, definitely something to watch. If you're just someone who likes being engaged visually, you'll like this movie for sure. I think there are some funny moments. For example, this picture where one of the tanukis is beating the shit out of a cop with his nuts. So, or this one where they're bombarding something with their nuts. It's a good series. It's fun. And the ending is really sweet and fun to watch. So I would recommend it. I mean, I don't recall who made it. I don't think it's a Ghibli movie. I'm like 90%. Yep, it's not a Ghibli movie. I'd still recommend it though. It's really good. I think there are a lot of things to like about this movie, and it's really rewatchable. Like you can watch it more than once without, being super bored. It's a good movie to have, I guess. Really. Ooh, what's next? Summer Wars. By the way, Karate Kid means the original one. Summer Wars is really, really good too. Summer Wars actually got me into the idea, or like, I've heard people talk about the game Hanafuda before, and it seemed interesting to me, but I didn't really give a shit. Summer Wars kind of got me even more into it. Have the ones that we've already seen so far. There's no recommendation I could give, really, based on the ones that we've done. It's one of those, like, romance films, sort of like things, teen romance things. Some kind of deals with Spirit Away, maybe Spirit Away and Summer Wars could translate well. Trying to think which ones would translate it better. Weathering with You might be a good one. If you've watched Weathering with You, you might like Summer Wars and vice versa. I would give that a try. I'm not going to say 100% that's a good one, but I can't think of any others off the top of my head right now. Dune, I'm also talking about the original. I would lightly cover the next one. And The Heat of the Night is a good film. Mainly put it in there because the lead actor who plays Mr. Gibbs, right? I think it's his name. passed away recently, within the last month or so. So it's topical. What would you have to watch to enjoy this? If you like police drama movies, you'd like this one. If you like movies that deal with race of the time, like MLK days sort of deals. If you like, race is a big factor of the film, but the film can still be enjoyed without being like overtly, like, I think that movie might just be called Malcolm X. But if you watch movies like that, which are like about Malcolm X or MLK or Selma or something like that, you might like In the Heat of the Night. Obviously, there's In the Heat of the Night 2. I think there's 2 movies of this. The sequel, I've never watched the sequel. I've read the book and I've watched the film for In the Heat of the Night 1. And the book's pretty good too. I think the book and the movie are fairly 1-to-1, I would say. From what I remember from years ago, mind you. Dreams, Please. Where's Pompoko? Pompoko is the third one to get a 2. We'll look at Pompoko, From Up on Poppy Hill, and Children Who Chase Lost Voices. Again, I have 3 vetoes. I think I would veto a few of them. The Garden of Words is good. Ponyo is also really good. I've already talked about The Garden of Words. Silent Voice is a good translation there. A good one to go to. Oh shit, My Neighbor Totoro and Pompoko have good vibes to them. Similar vibes, I should say, not just good vibes. They do have good vibes, but similar vibes is more is what I was trying to say. Clyde with a Chance of Meatballs really only had that in there because why not? There's a lot of popularity with that for a younger audience, and a younger audience on YouTube watch the same video more than once, and that means more views, and more views means more attention, and then we get put in the algorithm, and then hopefully we can get more views and more subs. So smart play, I think. All right, that one's in the list. First of 3 again. Reminder. How long have we been going for? When did we go back to the Be Right Back screen? When did that happen? Well, this one's not being saved. This stream is absolutely not being saved. We've already gone through an hour. I don't even think we're going to do any script writing today. We're just going to be picking scripts for me to cover and talking about anime recommendations, which I don't mind. I mean, it's fun. We'll do a stream where we just do script writing, though. Kiki's Delivery Service or Nausicaa? Kiki's Delivery Service, good series. I can't think of any ones that are similar. Movie wise, based on the ones that we've looked at already. Summer War? No. I don't know. It's a good one. If you like Ghibli movies, there you go. That's it, really. There's no one film that I would say. That one. Castaway. I think Castaway's been in here already. Nope. We had Saving Private Ryan, though. Castaway is popular. I mean, it was. I actually only watched it recently. By recently, I mean a few months ago now, but whatever. Karate Kid. Nope, Ghost in the Shell. Ghost in the Shell now is 2. I'm tired today. Ghost in the Shell, Pompoko, From Up on Poppy Hill, and Children Who Chase Lost Voices. Those are good ones. Those are good picks there. I got to see Ghost in the Shell. I'm actually supposed to watch that this week, so if it does get 3, I will veto that one. The Enemy Below. Tor. I don't. Okay, that's gonna be another one of those ones where I'm gonna be like, is YouTube going to allow me to talk about Pearl Harbor, for example? Like, how far can I go with information? See, I'm not gonna be one of those people who's like, I should be able to talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. Fuck the system, fuck it, or whatever. Like, you know, if that's their fucking rules, I'm gonna listen to the rules. I'm gonna take it on the chin and then move forward. I'll still do my best to cover it, but I'll just bend around the rules. It sucks that I have to do it. And it sucks that I have to think, like, out loud even about the possible side effects of talking about fucking Pearl Harbor, but whatever. So be it. It's been... Also, this is wheelofnames.com. It shows it. So, I mean, you guys can do whatever when you want. In the Heat of the Night. Now has 2. That would definitely be one of my vetoes at some point. I'm going to only veto once I get to 3. That way I don't waste the vetoes. From Up on Poppy Hill. That would be the first to be vetoed. And the first to get 3. Boom. From Up on Poppy Hill. Removed. Everything got a little bit bigger. The Indian in the Cupboard is a series that a movie that I loved as a kid. I loved the book a lot as a kid. It's definitely one of those movies that is better to watch as a kid than an adult, because it just doesn't translate that well. If you have a kid who loves playing with like little action figures or whatever, oh my god, what the fuck is that picture? I have to see that one. He looks like the fucking main character for Death Note in this. Yeah. He looks too old for being like the kid that plays with the fucking Indian. It's also kind of racist with the title, I know, but yeah. So yeah, it's really just a series I liked as a kid. If you have kids, if you have little boys, definitely would recommend this, that you watch this movie with them. It's an older movie. I don't know where you could watch it. Maybe Netflix. Halloween Town is another one of those ones that's old. Just one of the guys. Oh god. Okay, this is a movie I don't particularly like, but it feels like one of those movies that would spark conversation comments. It's a girl pretending to be a guy to prove that her life is a little bit easier as a guy. Something like that. I think that's the fucking meme. It's a joke for the most part. I mean, it's unique. It's definitely a film of its time. Could it work now? You would have to do major fucking tweaks to the fucking script for it to work. So, I mean, fuck, what could you, who would even want to watch this? Yeah, if you like films of the 80s, you'd probably like that one. I mean, it's got all the tropes of that shit, all the joke tropes and all that shit. Halloween Town. If you've never seen Halloween Town, I don't know why I don't have kids. Right? Like, I'm gonna clarify that. I don't have children. I have a lot of little cousins and stuff like that. But again, this is a good movie to watch with the kids or whatever, or you know, Halloween Town. It's a good movie. It was a good series, I guess. Really, early 2000s. So it's got that kind of aesthetic and genre trope. The cast are cool. They all seem fun. It's on TikTok or whatever. Yeah, I mean, there you go. There's a TikTok. Kimberly Brown. Check her out, I guess. It's a Disney movie, so it's on Disney Plus, it seems like. It's one of those movies that I recall literally being on the TV every single Christmas. Or not Christmas, Halloween. It was always on. So it was always available to watch. So, I mean, next Halloween, I'd recommend go find it, go watch it, sit down. You don't have to be a fucking geezer with kids or whatever to enjoy it. You can enjoy it yourself. It's good. 2000s. I mean, if you're born in the 2000s, it's one of those movies. Porco Rosso, good movie. Not in the list yet. All right. Porco Rosso. I think I already said that Porco Rosso was good for something else. Or maybe I didn't. The Boy and the Beast. There you go. I don't think I had a recommendation for Boy and the Beast. Porco Rosso and the Boy and the Beast. Those are good. Both ways. If you watch Porco Rosso, you'd like Boy and the Beast. If you watch Boy and the Beast, you'd like Porco Rosso. Castaway again. Is that more than one for Castaway? Nope, Castaway's at 2. I won't waste my veto just yet. Boom. There we go. So I've got 2 more vetoes. I've used already one of them. Bad Sleep Well is a Kurosawa movie. Don't believe it's on the list yet. Nope. I'd recommend it. If you've seen Drunken Angel, I believe The Bad Sleep Well is a Kurosawa movie. I'm actually going to just double check before I start spouting nonsense here in a second. Just double check. Yeah. All right. So if you've seen High and Low, if you've seen, what else? High and Low is really good. Or what is it? Is it High and Low? What is it called again? Let me see. Yeah, if you've seen High and Low, really good. Really good translation there between the two. It's a Hamlet. Oh, it's a loose adaptation of Hamlet. I don't think you need to be a fucking Shakespearean nerd about it, but it's enjoyable. Drunken Angel, maybe there's some translation there that would work. No, but I really... What the fuck am I looking at? What is this? Triangles. What the fuck? This is bullshit. Or the fuck that thing's trying to tell me is bullshit. If you think Akira was... Or Kurosawa was so big about triangles, you don't know the way this guy fucking works. That's the least of his fucking concerns, but the trigonometry of the fucking space. Based on the journals and shit that I've read about him, I also have like 3 books in him that I'm like reading that are great. High and Low, I'm trying to think if there's any ones. Drunken Angel is good. What else? That's it. That's really it, honestly. Good movie though. Good black and white movie. I think if you don't like subtitled movies, you might have an issue. Maybe. Castle in the Sky. This fucking thing is stupid with the fucking which it decides or which way the line. All right, Castle in the Sky is pretty good. If you've watched Nazca of the Valley of the Wind, if you've watched yeah, Nausicaa is a really good translation here, and so is Howl. Both are really good translations to that, I would say. And by translations, I mean you could watch Howl and then watch Castle. Gee's Delivery Service, is that 2 now or 3? It's 2. Alright, good. Oh, God. Alright. How long have we been going for? Oh god, we're getting close to the end of the stream. Next stream is tomorrow. We'll continue. We'll actually do script writing. Karate Kid. I don't think we've had that one. I'm gonna drink water here in a second. So yeah, if I did Karate Kid, it would be the original Miyagi, which is available on Netflix if you want to watch it. By the way, in case you didn't know. I'd also recommend that if you've only watched, remove all instances. Is there more than one instance of Karate Kid in here? Whoops. if you have watched the newer version of Karate Kid, I would recommend that you watch the older version. Older version's a little bit more enjoyable. I mean, no harm, no foul against I almost said Jimmy Dean. I don't remember the fucking kid's name. No harm against the actors of the newer version. I think the newer version just makes the kid look like an asshole. As a kid, when I watched that movie, figured the newer Karate Kid. I remember immediately thinking that the kid was a prick. He was not nice to Miyagi, or the fucking janitor or whatever. I thought was fucking rude. But in the original Karate one, he's fucking cool, which I much prefer. Sorry, I'm like dabbing my nose. My nose like it's bothering me. Sorry. So there's more than one instance of Karate Kid in here, eh? According to the thing. Where's the other one? Where's the other Karate Kid? The fuck is this thing talking about? I don't have more than one Karate Kid in here. Oh, there is more than one Karate Kid. Oh my god, they're like right next to each other too. Karate Kid. Oh my god, they're right next to each other. Let's go original. And then... Alright, so we got the original one there. New. So that's the original. Alright, I'm going to put that in brackets here on my list. There you go. That's our separation there. So, if we do the new one, there you go. Karate Kid. Dune. Again, that would be the original one. I'm not... Fuck me, by the way, the original one is... I don't know. I have no fucking idea how that movie got a remake. It's not fun, in my opinion. It's not. I can't think of a single person I know, like, in my entire life that would enjoy Dune. Like, even, I feel like Star Wars people would be like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I think that's... If that should tell you something. In the heat of the night, that's my second veto. Boom. Gone. Removed. Alright. I only got one more veto left. Creature... Friday the 13th. Interesting. I don't know how YouTube deals with horror. So that would be an interesting video to do, just to see how that goes. John, the Enemy Below, really? The Enemy Below only has one, I believe. Right? Wait, I did put it down, I think. Enemy Below. Enemy Below is at 2 now. Alright. Boom. Alright. Keep her going. John Wick. Enemy Below again. Alright. Last veto, I guess. That felt weird, though. That was right away. Alright, let's see. So, we've got Pompoko, Children Who Chase Lost Voices, Ghost in the Shell, Kiki's Delivery Service, Castaway, The Bad Sleep Well. Those are the ones right now. Personally, if we get Ghost in the Shell, I'm actually going to veto Ghost in the Shell right now. I'm going to veto Ghost in the Shell. I'm doing that because I haven't watched it, and if we get it, I don't think I have enough information right now to do anything with it. So let's remove it from the list for now. That's 4 vetoes. Alright, sorry. Let's see. What do we get? Friday the 13th? Really? He's gonna get Nightmare on Elm Street. Okay. Alright. Nightmare on Elm Street. There's actually some information about the series that I think would be quite fun to talk about. And quite political and topical. So, some stuff. I mean, I don't think I have to make any recommendations about those horror movies. Monuments Men, really good. I think it's on Netflix. If you like Saving Private Ryan, if you like Dunkirk, if you like 1914, you'd like The Monuments Men. All takes place during the Second World War, and it's about these guys who basically go around saving art from basically Nazi regime. Children Who Chase Lost Voices. Is that really... That's the one that gets 3? Well, so be it, I guess. Alright. Children Who Chase Lost Voices is the movie that we're going to cover next for that one. Actually, let's do one more with video games, and that will be the end of the stream, I think. So I'm going to do this list again. I'm going to remove New Vegas from it, obviously. And again, first to 3, and this will be the last list of today. And we'll be back tomorrow for another stream, and in that stream we'll actually do a proper... we'll do a proper thing. Proper script writing, like I thought we were going to do today. I didn't think this was going to take that long. Again, kind of hoping for Honey Pop, because I think it would be funny. Oh, okay, cool. Shit. It would be hard with, just to see how you get away with it. First to 3, I know it takes as long every time. I got a good feeling about this one. I think this one will go by fast. Oblivion, man, okay. Oblivion, interesting series. It's interesting game, fun game. I think there's a lot of people that like Oblivion and Morrowind, especially. I feel like I've seen a lot more people talk about it now. Soma's fun. This War of Mine is fun. I've already talked about this War of Mine when we played it before. Resource management sim, basically. If you like games that are sort of political in terms of war, and even on a modern sense, I would say, then you enjoy this War of Mine. I think there are a lot of games that share the same sort of aesthetic. For some reason, I want to say My Little Inferno has like this weird sort of similar vibe to it as this War of Mine, because they deal with these much larger concepts than what the game actually is, you know? Like, the game is dealing with concepts that are pretty fucking big for research management sim. So I think both those are pretty fun. Actually, I'm now thinking of getting My Little Inferno for streaming. If I get it, we'll play it next time or sometime. BioShock, big series. Again, similar to what I said about Halo before. It'd be one of those ones where I might have to do BioShock 1 or something. And then everything, it would all be separate videos for every series or every game within the series. Fallout I don't mind because they're all like disconnected and all over the fucking place. So Escape from Tarkov. I think about this now. Escape from Tarkov and Honey Pop are my two big ones. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. So my veto can either remove or it can add a vote. So you know what I'm gonna do? Both Honey Pop and Escape from Tarkov are gonna get a point for me. So if Escape from Tarkov gets landed on again, or Honey Pop gets landed on again, they win. And that also means I can only veto, like remove one other series or one other game. Hitman again would be the same thing as BioShock and Halo. If they win, we'll do another spin, and then before we end the stream, or we decide which number or whatever, or maybe we'll do it next stream. Actually, we'll do it next stream because this one's going long. Same with Halo. Again, like I said, Halo, BioShock, Hitman, all that. I was tempted to put Call of Duty on this list, honestly, but Call of Duty is so fucking like this. There's too many. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll add it to the list. There's Oblivion. Oblivion's gotten 2 now. I'll add Call of Duty to the list at the end here. Oops. I keep thinking that there's more. Call of Duty. I think Call of Duty encapsulates Black Ops, so keep that in mind. And then if those win, next stream tomorrow we'll do a separate wheel where we see which of those we would cover. Which one in that huge series we'd cover. Flame of the Flood or CSGO? CSGO. All right. CSGO. I know CSGO is the new modern one, but I would talk about Counter-Strike as a whole, really. With a sort of emphasis on CSGO. Fallout 3, Fallout 4, okay. I could talk about its development cycle. That should be pretty easy to find information on, and videos to put in the background. I'd really like to be able to record my own footage for games like that, but I still got a feeling about... I have this... Don't Starve's really good. I would recommend it when it's on sale, honestly. Especially Don't Starve Together. It's a fun resource management sim. It's one of the few that I would recommend that are multiplayer. What was I saying? Yeah, so I feel like in the next few years, if things get worse before they get better, which might happen, I think it's really a matter of how you view the world at this point. But if things get worse before they get better in terms of copyright and everything, I personally believe that video game videos as a whole are be problematic when it's story driven. Unless you're playing an open world game, I feel like there is a small, mind you, I'm not a lawyer, there's a small amount of leverage to proclaim that you're hurting the bottom line of the company that produces the game. If it's a story-driven game, like if you're playing Life is Strange, for example, despite it having multiple like options or whatever, you're ruining a story. Arguably, you're ruining a story that they could grab another paycheck from a customer. Like there could be several customers that they could get who are now instead watching you play the game and themselves not playing it themselves. I know that there's statistically a lot of stuff that's been said that actually people who watch other people play games are more likely to go out and buy the game themselves than if they didn't watch the person play the game. I've read a lot of studies on that because it was a topic that really interested me, like, I don't know, a few years ago. So I guess there's a huge argument about that, but I think if I was starting a YouTube channel now, I'd want to get as far away from narrative-driven games that don't have open world in them. Fallout, for example, Fallout 4 and New Vegas are really... They have narratives that are clear and outlined, and it would be simple to explain them, but they're so open world that to go from A to Z, you got to go through all the other letters. You know, like you don't really skip through everything. You know, but you can. That's the thing with games like Fallout and Skyrim, for example. Your character can become completely different. It's entirely unique, depending on the play style of the individual. If you're making a game, I'd also say that as well. Like I made a recommendation about making movies, how you need to have those moments where you can breathe. If you're making a game, I'd recommend having open environments, having the ability, or creating the ability where your audience or player base can engage with the world beyond a narrative structure. I think is really good. And you can do that in really simple ways, I think. As someone who just got into like coding and everything, I now really understand how difficult game design is. And I've made my own films. I know how to edit and I know how to write scripts and everything. So I'm not speaking out of my ass totally here. But if you can add an open world element to even the smallest game, I think it's a really good idea. An open world narrative could literally be as simple as pathing. Like, you know, going left or right kind of deal, you know, and then it changes that way. That seems rather simple, I think, for a lot of people, and maybe too simple. But I have to tell you, designing a game and programming a game is fucking hard, and something as simple as that is very time consuming. And depending on what code or whatever your game is being done in or whatever, can be even more or even less. I don't know. I just, you know, I'm telling you based off of what I know. So, open world elements are really good. Don't Starve has some open world elements that I think are fun. There's no real narrative to that game, though, I would say. Or the narrative isn't clear. So. My God, is Oblivion really winning? Alright, using my veto. Boom. Oblivion is gone. Let's find it in the list. Where is it? Oblivion. Boom. Gone. Alright. Let's see. What are we getting? CSGO is now at 2. Alright. Please just give me Escape from Tarkov. I want Escape from Tarkov. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to cover. But I also feel like that's going to be one that's going to be hard. Pac-Man or Dig Dug? Dig Dug. Alright. Dig Dug. Interesting series. I think it would be a very short video. That's the only thing. Honey, no. Soma's not on the list yet. Soma's a good series. Again, that's the problem. Narrative. I did start doing a series about it. I recorded that footage in fucking 2020 or whatever that was uploaded. It's fucking old, so call it one. So I mean, you know, my opinion has changed a bit. Let's see. Where will you land now? Terraria or Frostpunk? Frostpunk is good. Fun research management. I would say this war of mine also translates pretty well into Frostpunk and vice versa. Frostpunk is very demanding on your computer, though. Just say that in advance. Can't really play it on a laptop. CSGO, are you fucking kidding me? I'm vetoing. Sorry. I don't know how the fuck I do a CSGO video. Recording footage for that would be easy, but fuck me, is that game dead? Earthbound? Okay. A game that I've never played and never seen someone play. Also one that I would like to veto. But it's only got 1 vote so far. Alright, I won't veto anymore. I'm done. Stop. I'm gonna stop. BioShock. Does that win? Nope. World of Warcraft. Just gonna put WoW in my notes. We got to move on. Okay, hold on. I need to double check. Alright, cool. I didn't switch screens. Let's see. Doom. It's on the list. Alright. Boom. Probably would have to be individual games as well. So if that one won, it would be the same thing as I said with Halo and everything else. Escape from Tarkov is the game. That's the second game. Boom. Alright. Great. Remove the numbers on both New Vegas and Escape from Tarkov. There you go. I'm going to put Honey Pop there as well. Those are my 3... How do you spell Honey Pop? Okay. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. There you go. So Fallout New Vegas is first, then Escape from Tarkov, then Honey Pop. For films, we just have Children Who Chase Lost Voices. And then I'll do Pump Poco at the bottom of it. Pump Poco is pretty close to winning. And then third, we'll put The Bad Sleep Well, because The Bad Sleep Well is also there. Sleep Well. we got those three. Starts with The Children Who Chase Lost Voices, then Pompoko, and then The Bad Sleep Well. And then for anime, we got That Time I Was Reincarnated as a Slime. And then we can do, what was the other ones afterwards? We can do Toriko. Let's put Toriko. Toriko is the original one that won. So that will be in second place. And then third, let's do Mao Dao Zushi, that Chinese one with the Cornetto ad that I found funny. It was just weird. But honestly, if I ever made an anime, I'd want to do it the way that they did. I mean, integrate ads. Because the way they do it is really funny, in my opinion. They use the characters within the series. And it's so, what's the right word? It's so fluent. It's so, the translation between the show into the ad is it's non-existent. You can, it's hard to figure out which one's the ad and which one's the show until they pull up the fucking photorealistic Cornetto and start going about how fucking cool it is. Until that point, you can't tell it, which I think is really fucking cool. Mind you, I'm not a child, so I'm not susceptible, or I'm not a fucking idiot. I know that they're selling me a product. It doesn't make me want to go and buy a Cornetto, really, but the fact that it's made me talk about it is good enough. That means their marketing is working. So I mean, there's an example of good marketing, though I'm pretty sure that's illegal in the West to do shit like that. I don't know though. I think you can't market using the characters of the show. I think you can't do that blatantly. You can have people on SNL or whatever fucking drinking Diet Coke, and that's a product placement, like an ad or whatever. But as long as they don't say, this is an ad, this fucking Diet Coke rocks, and they don't say that, I think it flies. I think it's more specific with cartoons, really. I don't know how that plays with anime. Might be something interesting to research. I might look that up, actually. So, next stream is tomorrow. It's the 10th of February. We're going to do it from 10 to 12 as well. We're going to basically do what we did today, but we're actually going to write a script. We're going to start with New Vegas. We're going to write a script, like I said, with New Vegas. Then we'll move on to wherever the fucking anime one was again. Let me double check. So, New Vegas, then That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, and then Children Who Chase Lost Voices. So, we're starting with New Vegas. Next stream, we're going to write a script about it. I'm going to show you the process of that. I'm going to explain to you how you need to keep in mind the process of actually recording it in mind. So I'll give feedback, tutorials, whatever, that kind of deal on it. I do plan on making a video about writing scripts for YouTube at some point. I think people don't script their content enough on YouTube. I think that is actually a problem. I think that's why a lot of content's fucking boring on YouTube these days. Versus in early 2000s, I feel like a lot of people did scripted content, and that kind of blew up faster because it was easy to separate that from other stuff. And it's pretty easy to do scripts. And not very time consuming, but people just don't do it because it's that extra fucking minute or whatever of doing work that, beats you out of the algorithm or whatever, supposedly. I don't think that's true. I think that's just an excuse. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, 10 to 12, same as always. Saturday stream is a little bit up in the air right now. As Saturday comes closer, I'll try to give more details. Maybe tomorrow I'll be able to provide more details. I'm not sure. The thing that would change is it would be shifted to Sunday. That's the thing. If it didn't happen Saturday, it'd be shifted to Sunday. And based on how much work we get done tomorrow, it's either going to be a continuation of the script writing, or it's going to be playing video games again. So I can't promise which one it's going to be. It really matters what happens tomorrow. You guys let me know what you're thinking, If there's any animated series, games, or movies I should have put in the list today, let me know, and I'll add them. Because these lists, they still got a shit ton more. We got to do everything that's on the list anyways. But yeah, this is how I pick the topics for the videos. If you've ever been curious, I do this. That way everything has a fair and fighting chance for the most part. So yeah, I'll see you guys on tomorrow. You have a fantastic rest of your day, fantastic rest of your week. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Have a good one.
Shout out to my man Jippy, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Jippy, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the whip right now. One love, kid.
Hello, I'm back. Let's go. Yup, another episode. Hello, we back. Hello and welcome. Hello.
Hello? Hello? Totally new material. This is real. First time only. No, it's different from any of the records you've ever heard before. Totally new material.
We didn't even start the show.
Well, we did in a way. Everybody here in Pittsville on the
the official
Tricolor.
opening was... Oh, I didn't hear.
You had your earphones off.
Oh, darn.
You see?
Darn technocracy.
It's technocracy every time. Will get you in the ears.
Now it's my pleasure to introduce. Thank you very much.